What's up, everybody? Matt Gajewski here, back again with the Stokastic channel. And today we are talking all things UFC prize picks. Rafael Fiziev is taking on Rafael dos Anjos, and we will give you 3 picks. But before we get started, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when this and all other content goes live. And we are brought to you by PrizePicks. They're the title sponsor of the show and what we will be discussing. And if you've never heard of PrizePicks, they are daily prop-based contests. If you use the promo code OSMO, you are going to get a match deposit bonus up to $100. There's no sharks, optimizers, or mass entries. You can create 5-player lineups where you can net up to 10 extra entry fee. Use your knowledge of multiple sports with cross-sport entries. Click the link in the video description below. Head to prizepicks.com or download PrizePicks in the App Store or on Google Play. Then use that promo code OSMO for up to $100 in a match deposit bonus. All right, 3 picks. Let's get into this. Heading over to the PrizePicks site, we are going to start things off with a striking prop, and we're going to go down the list a little bit to Kennedy Nzechuwku. This is at 47.5, and this is a little bit lower in my opinion, considering Kennedy's been one of the most prolific strikers in the division. Now, prolific might be a slight exaggeration, but he certainly is aggressive, lands 5.13 significant strikes per minute with 44% accuracy, and he's been extremely active throughout his career. You look at some of his most recent fights, he fought Nikolai Negumereanu, who landed 95 strikes. His second most recent fight was against Da Un-jung, which ended extremely early, but 31 strikes against Daniel Marquez before knocking him out early. 82 strikes against Carlos Ulberg in under 2 rounds. That was a ridiculously crazy fight. And even 50 strikes against Darko Stosic in a fight that involved a lot of wrestling. So Kennedy Nzechuwku is already getting up over this 47.5 strikes in a lot of his bouts. And then we look at his opponent here. He'll be fighting Karl Roberson. Now, Roberson is moving up a weight class. He's already fought at light heavyweight once. He's typically fighting at middleweight. So the move up for him is going to put him at a significant disadvantage size-wise. Roberson is 6'1" with a 74-inch reach. Nzechuwku is 6'5" with an 83-inch reach. Now, Roberson's primarily going to be looking to wrestle here. I think that should be his number one advantage. But again, he's much smaller, and he'll be going against Nzechuwku, who actually has 80% takedown defense. If we look at the odds to this fight, Nzechuwku is a minus 130 favorite, which should give him a solid chance to withstand Roberson here. The other concern that might work against Nzechuwku is a potential early finish. It's plus 130 to reach a decision, so slightly more likely to finish early. But I think this fight should last long enough to give Nzechuwku time to eclipse the 47.5 strikes. Roberson's 9-5 in his career overall, but 4 of those 5 losses occurred via submission. Nzechuwku has never submitted an opponent, so I think this should go long enough. And with Nzechuwku being aggressive enough, over 47.5 strikes will be the play. Going to our second prop, it is going to be David Onama, looking at his fight time, under 10 minutes. And there's a lot of reasons why. This is one that was recently put on the board. Onama was originally taken off the card after his opponent dropped out, but they found him a short notice replacement in Garrett Armfield. So Onama right now across books is around a minus 700 favorite, minus 160 inside the distance. So not only is he expected to walk through Armfield, but he's expected to finish the fight early. The fight is plus 190 to reach a decision. So this is, against all books, overwhelmingly looking like an early finish. And when we look at Onama in his career, he's 9-1 with a 100% finish rate. He has finished every single one of his victories. His opponent, Garrett Armfield, is 8-2. He most recently fought on May 6th. And Armfield is taking this fight on just a few days' notice, up a weight class from where he typically fights, and he has some losses in his career. He's already lost, I guess, to an impressive fighter in Ronnie Lawrence, which should be noted, but he's going to be a significantly undersized fighter in this matchup. Onama's 5'10", should have a reach advantage. Armfield is just 5'7", and overall, Onama has 6 knockouts and 3 submissions, so wherever the fight goes, he's somebody that can finish it, whether it's on the mat and in the standing position. With Armfield taking this on such short notice, the under 10-minute fight time is going to be the prop here. And going to our last one, we will hit a takedown prop. In the co-main event, we have Caio Borralho taking on Armen Petrosyan, 1.5 takedowns. Now, this line might seem a little bit rich, but Borralho was a minus 225 favorite. He is plus 120 inside the distance, so he's a good chance of winning this fight. And overall, the fight is plus 150 to reach a decision, which is a slightly better chance than not that it finishes early. But when we look stylistically, Borralho, he's going to be a nightmare for Armen Petrosyan. Borralho has solid wrestling. He lands 1.96 takedowns per 15 minutes with 80% accuracy. That includes 4 takedowns at the UFC level. On the other side, Armen Petrosyan has 37% takedown defense. He was taken down twice against Gregory Rodriguez in his most recent fight, 3 times against Caio and Karl on the Dana White Contender Series. But the main thing here is that Petrosyan, while he has been taken down a lot, he's been pretty decent at getting up to his feet. He was only controlled for 1 minute and 34 seconds against Rodriguez, 3 minutes and 32 seconds against Kolev on those 3 takedowns again. Again, Petrosyan has a pretty good level of competition. He's been pretty durable. His only one loss was a KO, but he's still 31 years old, durable, and he's been able to get back to his feet. So when we look at this fight, I think we can go over on the Borralho 1.5 takedowns on that basis that we do have a decently durable Petrosyan, and he's a guy that does get taken down a lot, but he is a good scrambler. He's gotten back to his feet on numerous occasions, which should mean Borralho can chain some takedowns here. To recap, we're going to go Kennedy and Nzechuwku over 47.5 strikes, David Onama under 10 minutes of fight time, and Caio Borralho over 1.5 takedowns. There's a couple ways you can play this. Again, 3 entries here, but in the flex play, if you get 3 plays correct, all 3, you're going to earn 2.25 extra money. If you get just 2 plays right there, 1.25 your X. And in the power play, you need to get all 3 right for the power play, but you will win up to 5x your entry fee. So this is going to be PrizePicks, the 3 picks for the week. Make sure to check them out. And thank you to PrizePicks for sponsoring the video. My name is Matt Gajewski. I'm on Twitter at Matt_Gajewski. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you again next time.